Hello, this is Jean Pesh from the Aiken County Career and Technology Center. I'm the fashion design teacher here, and I'd like to perform a little demonstration for you on how to create darts for a garment. The idea behind this is to control the fullness if you're trying to make a flat piece of fabric into something that is three-dimensional. The first thing you're going to do here is prepare your form. I'm using a head form here. If you don't have a dress form, this is something that you could practice on. It's a little bit easier to come by. You would want to mark off the center of your head from front to back. This way it will give you, a guideline to go by. This also has its own guideline going across the head this way, but you could add another piece of string or ribbon there if you wanted to. I've also added a pin right at the top here, so I know where the two of them meet, and I can feel that through the fabric. The next thing you want to do is to prepare your fabric. Okay, generally the easiest way to get your grain line straight is to tear the fabric. That way you know that you're going to have a definite straight grain going across. This is the selvage here, so we do know that this edge is already straight, and I've already cut this to be the right size for this. I basically measured from the front here down to about where the eyes are and all the way to the back. So that's where I put this middle line here for my cross section. Okay, the next step is to take this and to line it up with your form. Okay, so you want to pin that cross section right at the top, where you can find that pin that I told you to put in there. It makes it a little bit easier. Pin that there, and then pin your grain line down the center front. Okay, always pin your pins opposite direction of the pull so they don't come out, and to the back. Pinning that right like that too, same way. And then you would proceed to gather in the fullness into your darts. Okay, in other words, you would gather your fullness down here and pin up to where you would want it to stop. All the way around. You can do this, stylize it if you like. You can do more to the back, more to the front, but that would be basically how you would do them. Here's an example of some finished darts I've made on this particular item. You can see the fullness has been controlled with the darts around the hat. After that, I took another guideline and made the finished edge of it so that I would know where it would come to. Okay. After taking this off and truing it, I added the bias headband to it. And this is basically what the finished toile would look like. You would have all your fullness underneath, and then you would have the finished look of your product. You could still do some alterations here if you needed to, but basically you would see how it would fit.